So what we have seen till now is creating a custom audience. Okay. Now this custom audience can be used to create an advertisement. But what we can do based on the custom audience input that we have, we can also create a lookalike audience. Okay. Reach people similar to the audience you have just created. Okay. If I can use this one to create a lookalike audience, that is also a good idea. Okay. Else I can go ahead and create a new custom audience. Okay. I'm clicking it on done. Now I have created a custom audience. If you see, there is a Hamudan DMC custom audience, all visitors. So people who visited the amudakumar.com website, all the visitors will be used to target. Okay, this is what I have used. Okay, if I do not want to use this audience, I can release this. So this is about creating a custom audience. Now we are trying to create a look-alike audience, people who are similar to the profile which I am giving. See, if you pay close attention to this one, I have created a custom audience. Okay, in the previous activity I have created a custom audience section. Now that custom audience section will be used, okay, to create, okay, that particular custom audience will be used as a source or a input to create a lookalike audience. That is the reason I got the suggestion to create one such. Now I'm going to create a lookalike audience altogether separately by giving my feed or data or input. Okay, so how are you going to give me the source of data? Number one, okay, I'm going to click on a new source. So existing campaign which I have created or the audience, it is going to show me. So I'm going to use the pixel which I use for amudakumar.com or for different things. So if I use a pixel, okay, which means the activity that happened on my website will be used. But if I don't use the pixel, okay, I can go ahead and create a new source. What is a new source I can create? Okay, see, custom audience which I have already created or custom audience with LTV. Now you have to look into the new concept called LTV. For e-commerce business, there is something called lifetime value. Who are all the people who are giving a business? Okay, I am going to create a custom audience with LTV, which means I already have a list where I am going to upload this list to Facebook. Okay, so requirement for using custom based audience. Okay, to use custom audience, you must be an advertiser, an agency, or data provider on behalf of advertiser. Okay, now advertisers and those who run ads on their behalf are ultimately responsible for acknowledging the permission to share people data, which means I'm going to share some data to Facebook. And if people are saying that, hey, why the hell you are using my data to promote it on online, right? Now I'm solely responsible. If people says like, oh, you are not supposed to use my data for this and that and all this stuff, okay, now I click on I accept. Okay, I accept that. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to download a sample template. Okay, when I click on this one, a sample value of template will be downloaded and I click open a Excel sheet. Okay, I think this Excel sheet data will be recorded or not, I'm not sure. Okay, so let me try this. Okay, if you look into this one, so this is the example value based audience file that was downloaded. Okay, so it has some values like email one. Okay, I have another email and another email and phone number. Okay, so it's basically something like mad id or a manufacturing id function. Okay, in city, country, date of birth, dobby, date of birth, year, gen, age. Now so there are lots of shortcuts here. Okay, what we need to do, okay, email id is there. Okay, so if you want to feed email, you have to select email. Okay, now I have two different extra, so let me remove this. Okay, if I want to add a phone number, I can add a phone number. So what are they trying to say is, if a person has two email id, now put one email in this column, one email in the other column. If I have two phone number, put one phone number in this column and another phone number in that column. So that can also be done. So this is something like a mad id or manufacturer id. Okay, now it says like fn, maybe the first name. Okay, this is where you'll be using as a first name. So this is basically ln, this is last name. This is the zip code. Okay, and this is the city, so short form of city. This is a short form of a state, and this is the country, and this is DOB, date of birth, and date of birth by year, gender, age. Okay, this is basically UID, basically something like a user ID, I believe. Okay, user ID if you have, and value for each one. Now whatever the thing which you want to input, number one, okay, first name, last name, zip code, email address and phone number if you have. Okay, I am going to use only the first name, last name. Okay, first name, last name. I'm going to put this one. I'm going to insert it here. Okay, first name, last name, email and their phone number. Okay, I'm not going to use a zip code. Okay, and their city is there, but their state is there, their country is there. If I have their date of birth, I will use, otherwise I will remove it. Okay, if I have their age, I can use it, otherwise I will remove it. If I have their gender, I can use it, if not. Okay, so whichever the thing which I want, I can use and I can have it removed. Okay, now if you see, this is the format. Okay, this is the format which you have to give. This will be the text format, this will be the text format, this will be the email address format, this will be the international phone format, this will be the name of the city, that is a text. Okay, it should be a short form, international short form of state. Okay, if you want, you can use it, otherwise you can remove the state. Okay, country is US GB IM. Okay, like this. So I'm going to help you fill some audiences like this. Okay, I'm not going to upload a document from my Excel sheet. I actually don't have a ready-made database for this, if you ask me. Okay, so what I have is like basically, okay, let me go with the name. Let me say the name of the person is Amudha Kumar and the last name is Raju. And the email address of Amudha Kumar is like admin@amudhakumar.com, and the phone number is, let me say, okay, let me go with the international format of, instead of 1 it is 9 1, and this is basically the 701063839. Okay, so this is my phone number, so international phone number. Okay, and it says the city is basically, let me go with Theni. So this is what my city is, and the country is India. Okay, okay, now country, if I want, I can go with India as full form, but I have to go with the short form, international format. Okay, US. Okay, for India it is IN. If you put India, it may throw some error. Gender, it is male, and age 34 right now. So like this, I am feeding my data, right? The same way I have to feed more number of data whichever I have. Basically I have a database in my registration form, in my Google Forms, where people have already registered 100 to 120 people. I can put the list here and I can try to create the custom audience. Basically based on this input is what the uh, lookalike audience will be generated. Okay, so once I click on this one, okay, let me save it on my system, and I am going to upload this one on the system or the computer. Okay, here. Okay, if you look into this one, this basically I have downloaded a template. Now I have to upload this file here. Okay, I have to upload this file, which is there under the download section. Okay, if you look into this, so this is the file. Okay, I'm going to click and click open. Automatically, if you see, this example value based audience file is uploaded. Okay, so choose your customer value column. Okay, there are lots of options. Each column has a value, right? So I go here. Okay, there is something called user ID 1234 as a number, value as this one, identifiers something like date of birth, year, age, and all this stuff. So I have email address. Okay, I have email on the format. Okay, so if I want, I can select this particular one. You can get better results if you have provided a varied range of customer values. Okay, okay, I have already named this one. Name your audience is basically Amudhan digital marketing course audience. Let me say people who have already taken the course. Okay, so let me say, okay, let me select the column value, user ID, identifiers, email address. Okay, zip code I'm not using, so I'm using phone number. Okay, so may ID, first name. Okay, this example I will take first name, last name, and all the stuff. Okay, so I think the first thing starts with the first name, so I will go with this one. Okay, and click on next. Okay, so now what does it say? I have email addresses, 3 email addresses matching to similar this one. I have email address, email addresses 3, phone number 1, and all the stuff. okay, and the first name, so customer value, email address is there. So based on the input one email address which I have given, okay, Facebook would be able to determine this is the email address, this is the phone number, this is the ID. Okay, now there is two actions that needs to be taken. Okay, there is something called user ID, okay, which is used but that is not uploaded. Okay, if at all if you have something you do not want to have it, you can go ahead and say it is not required or it is not being uploaded. Okay, so there are several identifiers that can be used. You can use email address to upload as a data. You can use people's phone number to upload. You can use their mobile advertiser ID. Every mobile has advertising ID, the customer value, the surname, zip code, city, region, and all the stuff. Okay, so once you say import and create, okay, based on my input the data will be imported. So none of the sample rows will be valid. This is probably due to incorrect missing column. So there is a problem in the column matching. Okay, whichever is a problem I need to go ahead and do it. Okay, so there is something called action needed. Okay, I will choose as, okay, do not upload, and this one is also I will go with the do not upload, and I try to click on import and create. It's supposed to allow me to import and create. Okay, so none of the sample rows in your field is valid. Please check your column mapping. Okay, so upload anyway. So I'm just telling to Facebook that, hey, you know what, I have given the values right way, so uploading my data. Now my data is getting into Facebook's database. Now Facebook will try to use this data as a source to find out audience who are similar or who are looking alike. Okay, so it says 0 rows uploaded because it also showed some error. Okay, now once it is uploaded or it is showing some error, okay, we'll be going to the confirmation section, and once you have your custom audience feed that is completed, automatically you will be having a lookalike audience that is being created. Now the deal here is collect people database from internet and use this database to target people who are looking similar to this particular content or audiences. Okay, it's taking much time. Finally we have to put it into confirmation. Okay, so once it is uploaded, our lookalike audience will be ready.